At least I hope so. I've got my computer here because I'm boring. I'm just gonna quickly check. Yeah, it's my tweet very avidly described, sorry. I was bored. So, well, hey. There we go, the stream is going. Stream status, everything seems to be good. Alright. So, this is just Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I was bored, so I thought, why not stream it since I've been playing it recently. This isn't too late on in the game. I mean, this is only after I've done all the movement upgrades for Faith. So, yeah, so right now I'm going through an area which I've completely forgotten the name of. But hey. So I've got a mark over there to a mission for Plastic, I believe, that character. It's got the weirdest name I've ever seen. There we go. And
good script.
Alright. So I'm just gonna go do it. I'm just expecting some KSEC to be there, because this game likes its KSEC. Ooh, this is gonna be a good job. Ooh. Something you may notice about this is that I'm terrible at this. Also, if you're motion sick, I don't suggest watching me play, because I use the roll as much as I can, because I just don't know why. I mean, if it's there, why not use it? Oop. Actually, we're on our way to one of my favorite sections of the city, because everything is fucking purple. See what I mean? I didn't do that properly, so now Faith died. I am just using the standard microphone that comes with the PS4. My headset is off somewhere. Don't have it anymore. I think I gave it away. And my actual microphone for recording is here at my desk, but my PS4's across the room, and I don't trust myself to put the cable over there and then not accidentally trip on it later and then break my almost £200 microphone that I got for my birthday. Wait, did I just go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Alley-oop. Where to? Here. Oh. Oh, I didn't see that before. Oh. How the hell are these stairs attached? Yes, I know they're attached by the side. This is a very pretty game. Like just looks wise, it's fantastic, because the designers that they got to do all the architecture is fantastic, and all the costumes and character designs and all that. I'm gonna be honest, I prefer this design for Faith than the original, because the original was just a bit boring. Also, the original is a bit more busty, I've realised, which I am not a fan of, because fucking sexualization is one of the worst things we've ever done. Where am I off to? This person talking there. Is that an open door? Yes, it is an open door. You'll hear a lot of that as I go on, because I tend to focus, so I kind of just mull about. Messed that jump up. Give me a second. Hep, hep, hep. 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 Through this person's bedroom. Over the balcony. Ooh, good leak. screw it, I'll leave that one for later. Screw it, no, I'm not going to, because I could just go back here. Mess up a fucking wall run, and then fall to my death. Because I am terrible at this. I can get the fucking chat up. Well, that is the chat there. No one said anything. That's sort of surprised, since I don't actually know if anyone's watching. But hey, I'd be surprised if anyone's watching since I'm streaming this at, what time is it? Oh, it's 11:47 PM here in Scotland. At least, well, Scotland, the UK. I mean, in Germany, it's like, it's 12, it's quarter to 1, it's about quarter to 1 in the morning, so I don't understand why you'd be watching. And I mean, in the entire East Coast of America, it would be, give me a second, that'd be about quarter to 7. Yeah, that's just you idiot, there's a much easier way to figure that out. Woo! I bet would actually need the double wall run upgrade. Even though I fuck it up entirely and then fall to my death again. Fucking hell. I said I'm terrible at this, alright? So, don't hold that against me. That and my senses are slightly impaired since I'm just recovering from a cold. And it's fucking happened again. Something I keep forgetting is that to do wall running you have to hold the button down. I instinctively let go after I jump. So when I go up to that pipe, I don't actually swing off it. I'm just gonna gather up some more speed first. There we go. Alley-oop. This is quite a fun. That's what I don't understand. Is this supposed to be a pool or something? Because it's just like it's an inch deep. Like it's not even got up to her ankles. It's just like it. I mean, yeah, fine, fair enough. Just gonna give myself a roll up for this. Alright, big difference between this and the original that I'm a massive fan of is that you can't pick up guns. In the original, if there was an enemy with a gun, you take them down, you can go pick up the gun and shoot people with it, which is fucking boring. So, I'm glad they got rid of that. Here we go. Just give me a second. Just look how pretty this is. This is going to be compressed to 720p to shit because the PS4 can only stream at 720p, at least, well, mine can. But look at that. Just look at the architecture in this. Hang on. I mean, I have no clue where this is supposed to be. For some reason, I've got a sneaking suspicion it's Japan, but hey. Just gotta... Yeah, there's currently a shipyard, which is pretty obvious, but they should get these guys to be architects, unless they already are architects, and this is all conceptual buildings. But it's still really cool. What the hell's that sound? Oh. What the hell? Oh, they're up there. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Combat this game? So much better. You can find enjoy. Oh, great. Something I've noticed that this does, which I'm a big fan of, is that if you get spotted by like police or whatever, it will automatically put a waypoint to the nearest home base where you can hide them out, which is actually really useful because that means you don't have to do it yourself. Ah, god damn it. Hold L1 to pull up. Yes, I did that, but I did it at the wrong time, so instead I just clambered up the fucking wall. I'll be swearing a lot, because this game gets me frustrated, because I'm terrible at it. So let me just get the control chip. Luckily I got the upgrade, that means she climbs pipes much faster, same as ladders and all that stuff. Whew, it's cozy. Seriously, phone? You gonna play that game with me? There you get silenced. I mean, that building there just looks fucking incredible. I mean, it's got fans in it. Well, not fans, sorry, wind turbines. I'm not an idiot. I'm not fans. Why would they be creating wind? I mean, like seriously, what would a city gain from creating wind? Yep. Currently, no one is viewing, which is fine. But still. So, mission. I really like this map though, because, I mean, look at that. I mean, if you think, the thing it really reminds me of is that the menu in Need for Speed Most Wanted, when you're on the main menu, the city in the background, just looks like this. But this is just, this is massive. A lot of skyscrapers. I don't know why, but I have the feeling this is Japan. I don't know. It's just either Japan or China. More likely to be Japan, because Japan are the crazy people. By crazy, I don't mean they're crazy as in nuts crazy. I mean they're crazy as in they do crazy shit, and it really pays off because it makes them look really cool. I mean, only Japan were there for the Olympic opening ceremony make artificial bloody asteroids. Yeah, like send debris up into space just for it to burn up in the atmosphere, so you could do an opening ceremony for the Olympics. And only them would build a skyscraper which each side is covered in OLED screens, just so they can display what's on the other side of the building, so it looks invisible. I mean, yeah. I believe they're building it in a place like the Shard did as well, like a really rural area, so it stands out like fucking all. Stands out like a sore thumb, which doesn't stand out at all, so that is a really terrible analogy. Don't know why it's used so much. Yeah, hep, hep, hep. Yes! I made that jump. Don't know how I did, but I made it. Nothing, I'm pretty much in the clear now. I mean, oh no, that was close. Had I gone outside, they'd be able to spot me easily, and then I would have ruined everything. But, there we go. Now, hep, hep, hep. Yep. Hep, hep. See, if you fuck that jump up, you fall to your death. Which is not pleasant. That's something they did remove though, which kind of annoyed me, is the crunch sound. Because when you fall to your death in the original, it does that whole thing. It doesn't do it quite as extremely as this one does, but it does the whole flay the arms thing is really scared, and then you hear a satisfying crunch when you hit the bottom, and then you get that moment, oh crap, I've died. Well, so this she just falls. There's no kind of crunch thing which makes you go, oh my god, I've died. It's more just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, and then nothing. It's probably more realistic, to be honest. Falling from great heights, I believe you die instantaneously, so... Let's actually do this bloody mission now. Oh god, no. Oh god. What the hell? Jesus.
Going
Yeah, I... Just gonna restart this, because... what I'm wondering is, how do I get that one at the start? Do I run up the wall? Because that doesn't give me enough height. You see, that doesn't give me enough height. What do I do? Do I wall run? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I think I get it. Ah, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus Christ.
You're doing good, Faith. Only a few left to go, and I'll have access.
Ah, God, I messed it up. Hey, at least I got 5 out of 6, so I'm getting better. Runner's Vision online, there we go. So then, what do I do? Runner's Vision. Now it's offline again. Ah, Jesus! I'm just gonna restart that one, because I have an idea. I've screwed it up already. Alright, so what I'm thinking about doing is getting that one. I can't just simply grab that one. So I'm gonna try and get that one, then that one, then that one, then that one, then that one, and then that one. Just have to do this quickly. Tup. Right. Jesus, stand up, stand up.
You're doing good, Faith. Only a few left to go, and I'll have access.
Oh, I got messaged. Quickly! Oh, you bugger. Every single time. Well, every single time, I mean I've done it twice. But you can hear my loud keyboard. That little satisfying. Oh god, I whispered. Whispering. How do I get that one? What happens if I get it first?
You're doing good, Faith. Only a few left to go, and I'll have access.
Come on. Oh, you bloody bugging face. There we go. Jesus. So I was almost wrong. What I'm gonna do before it... I know I've been streaming for like 20 minutes, but this is just something like this was supposed to be like really short. So what's this? Safe House Development Zone. Is that underground entrance? Yes, I'm just gonna set waypoint for that. So I'll have to answer in a moment. Oh, bugger. So, I don't instinctively when I just start spinning the right stick around, because that means she kind of just flails about. Anyway, so, let's do this properly. Up. Alley-oop. Like I said, I use the roll even when it's not necessary, but a lot of the time it is necessary, so it could be worse. Hip, hip. Oh, you! Ow. I could just imagine gameplay of this synced up with Razormind from Payday 2. Like, I honestly can. Oh, you swear to God, I hate these guys. Oh, hep, hep, hep. I hate these guys so much. What's also weird, what's also nice to see though is that some of the enemies are actually female for once. They're not all just male. Because females can be fucking badass too. Looking at Faith in general. No, shit, where am I running to? Oh God. No, I'm not running over there. I like it. No, oh, yeah. Oop. Up. So yeah, I'm just gonna follow this waypoint. Just trying to outrun them. Boom. But yeah, get Razormind from Payday 2 and then sync that up with gameplay of this, and it's fucking incredible. I mean, that's what I was planning for doing for like at the beginning of. I want to do this for a video, like an actual video on it. I mean, after doing this stream is a bit pointless since this is going to be about the same length as a video since I'm not doing much. Ah, crap, though, that's a dead end. Ah, crap, this house is a fucking dead end. Don't care for you. Yeah. I just noticed that there's an open door here. I'm an idiot. I am. Hang on. I'm dead. So. Hup, hup. 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 Just run. Something that's quite useful is I can now tuck my legs in. What? Like, that's another thing that really annoyed me is that they put it behind bloody upgrades. Like, just being able to turn around was behind an upgrade wall. Why? Is it so hard just to turn around? The same thing was rolling. I mean, stuff with like doing wall runs after wall runs, that I can understand, but turning around and rolling? Really? I mean, I can turn around, and if I had her physique, I would definitely be able to roll. But, like, come on. Alright. At least this is an EA game that, for what I know, has no microtransactions, so... Can't really... I can only complain. Oh, wow, this place looks pretty. Oh, Jesus. Huh. That was cool. Oh, God. Run. I really don't care right now. Where do I go? Where do I go? Over here? Usually I play with like the runner vision, like, oh for God's sake. Usually I play with the runner vision on like classic mode, so it doesn't give you that streak in front of you to follow. But when I'm going from like big areas, especially in like a level and stuff, when it all gets really complicated about where you want to go, the new thing is a welcome implementation. It really is, because it makes it so much nicer. I mean, the original, I believe, was supposed to be an open world, but then turned out to be closed levels. So, they made this one open world. It's not a fantastic open world. I mean, it's great fun to go around, don't get me wrong, but there's barely anything in it. Like, they tried to just make it a proper open world by adding like, little side missions and stuff. But, it's boring, I guess. Like, it doesn't feel alive until you look down on the streets. Like, all this is pretty darn empty, and a lot of it doesn't make much sense. It looks cool, but doesn't make much sense. But if you look down at the streets, you can see, like, people and cars and stuff, and the place looks really active and looks really busy. See, I wouldn't be able to do that if it was earlier in the game, because I didn't have quick turn. But anyway, going on. Where was I? Oh yeah. Also, comparing this to the original, it's like J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. It's just so much going on, but like this works better. I'm verging on saying I prefer this to the original, but for different reasons. Like the original was very elegant and very pretty. And it was great for the time. It was a little short experiment and a game that could finish well within an hour if you were fast enough. And I don't mean like speed running, I mean just generally playing. You could finish it within an hour if you wanted to. This, I've been playing for a couple days and I'm nowhere near finishing. Well, that's also because sometimes I just don't want to continue the mission, so I just run around. Because this game has also got a fantastic soundtrack. Which I completely is talking over, but hey. Hep, people. I'm just gonna run. I don't give a crap about them. That focus shield is a nice idea though, because it does give you an incentive to do free running. It's not parkour, it's free running. Jesus. I'm pretty sure like almost literally the same thing, but hey. That was completely by accident, but that turned out really well. Ah, damn it, I messed up the roll. The one thing I do the most, I keep messing up. That I also completely messed up, because like I said, I'm terrible at this, don't expect greatness. Like Jarvis said in Iron Man 3, I believe. I do well for a stretch, but sometimes I say the wrong cranberry. I do well for a stretch, but then I do the wrong thing. I'm not good at this game by any means, but I can sure as hell play it. Like, I don't play games to be good at them, I play games because they're fun. This ladder is incredible because you can climb up and I could just hear Snake Eater from Metal Gear Solid 3. It's also easy just to do that. Oh, circle drops off. That'd be nice to tell me, game. Oop. Wall running. Sliding. More wall running. That didn't work as well that time. Rolling. The control scheme for this is weird because X isn't jump. It's L1. Which at first that's really odd and I didn't like it, but it works. It works really well. And then to do like rolls and other like slide and stuff, it's a left trigger. Right trigger, I can't remember what it does. Gotta be honest. It does something. Oh, it's dodge. You kind of strafe. That's when you look at the enemies and then you keep tapping it, you can like slide around them, which is really great if you're trying to evade them, because there are the guys that have these weird shock weapons. But to evade them, that is a really nice system, because it means you can just jump around them. Also, if you get behind them, you can do more damage. That also went really well. So I had to itch my nose. Itchy nose. Woo, 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 woo. Alley-oop. Hip, hip. It's also got a really nice sound design, because there's all the little different sound effects of when you're running about. If you listen carefully, you can hear the sound her footsteps make changing over each material. Like on glass, it's squeaky. Like you can hear the glass squeaking, but and like it changes between every single material I've found. It's not just the same for some. It's not just the same for some, it literally changes between every single material. And it's a really nice thing, because it also works really well surround sound and with speakers with a high audio range. So it gives you a really nice immersive effect. Also the fact that you can actually see your body. Like, that's something you can't do in a lot of games that really annoys me, but look, you can actually see her body, and it reacts like it should. Oh, you did that jump completely wrong, so... Loop. Alley-oop. Must be saying alley-oop a lot. Yep. Omnistat tunnels. See, you can hear her feet squeaking, and it's such a tiny detail, but I love it so much. Like, the engine for this game looks incredible, but the ambient occlusion kind of screws up sometimes. Is there anywhere I can show you? Look at her hands there. There's an outline around them, especially like a bright outline, because I think that's the ambient occlusion, like going a bit weird. Some engines, I think you can fix that, but it's like kind of difficult to do, and it's like it requires a lot of stuff. And with this, they kind of just took the engine and built stuff onto it. But I mean, the engine is incredible. This game runs at smooth 60 unless you're in cutscenes, which are for some reason rendered at 30, which really annoys me, because it makes the game a really jarring experience between cutscenes and things. So unlike games like Uncharted 4 and Mass Effect Andromeda, occasionally it can't go between cutscene and gameplay really seamlessly. Oh, here we go. In Mass Effect Andromeda, occasionally. What?
Waypoint set.
The.
Kuma says you should watch yourself down there. Kingdom sounds like a bad place.
Thank you? What was I saying? Oh yeah, in Mass Effect Andromeda... Or, no, this game runs beautifully. It runs at 60 FPS during gameplay, as you can see, but whenever you go to a cutscene, it just goes to 30 FPS, so you can't have the smooth transition between gameplay and cutscenes. Which is really annoying, because if you look at Uncharted 4, it does that incredibly. It is honestly incredible. I don't think there's not a lot of cuts to black in that, let's just say that. There's no like fade to black and fade back. Fade to black and back, there you go. There's no like fade to black and back, it's literally just, ooh, the new push-ups. Oh no, can't do pull-ups. Ah, damn it. Aw, Faith. Whoop. Who just said hi? Is that you? Good jacket. It's weird. No, do I have any points? No, no. But do I have anything new for my Echo? Yes, I do. Oh, I kind of prefer that. I prefer Faith's new design because she definitely looks a lot more interesting. Also, yeah, like I said, she's less sexualized. She's a lot slimmer. Also, her outfit also makes more sense for the new time period. Well, not new time period. Like the last game was also the future. Just this is the far future, future. Also, that tattoo on her right arm there. I don't know when she gets that because look, she doesn't have that there. When does she get that? Because that looks cool. Anyway. I mean, this is also a person who got her eye tattooed, so... I mean, yeah. Just gonna... run up here. Like I said, beautiful sound design. I know where I can go. I think I'll probably stop the stream around the 50-minute mark, so like 10 minutes or so. But I know where I could go, so just like go down there. Oh yeah, that's faster. Up. Up, up. Up. I love the parkour. Well, parkour. Stop saying parkour. I love the free running. The free running is incredible. The control scheme. I played the last one on PC. I still have it on PC, and for mouse and keyboard, it works pretty well. But it just feels so nice on a controller. Like my god. But what really annoys me is that even on the highest sensitivity, it's still not sensitive enough for me. Like the camera doesn't move fast enough. That's why you see I'll do a lot of smooth motions. It's not like there's a delay or anything like that. It just isn't fast enough. I've gone the complete wrong direction. Hey, hop down, Faith. Hit. Where am I off to? I know where I'm off to. I went the wrong way. Let's just go over here. Like when you get to there's occasionally there's just a really good area. Like, oh, there's missions when you just have to chase stuff. That's the best stuff. Ooh, those are the best missions when you just have to chase stuff because it sets you out this like big clear path going after something, and so you just get to play around with the parkour. Stop saying parkour. You get to play around with free running, the controls and the scheme and stuff. Because with stuff like that, I usually turn on the full thing, but I usually ignore it, to be honest. But I turn on the full runner's vision so I don't like lose track of where I'm supposed to go. But oh god, I got messaged again. Bear with me. Go. Hear my loud ass keyboard. Loud ass keyboard, Dylan. Not loud ass. I mean, you're not American. I mean, at this current day and age, I think that's probably a good thing. No offense to all Americans out there. You're great people. But your president isn't banning transgender people from joining the military. I mean, what the hell? You're basically just saying it's like, oh, you can't join the military because you changed your sex? So, they're still people, and if they're capable of being in the military, then you could use them in your military. You're basically just saying to people, nah, we don't want you. Which means you have to narrow down the people who are entering your military, which means you have less soldiers. Which just causes more problems, especially when you're a man like Trump. Oh, for God's sake. Hey, yeah, bug up. No, I'm not going back down there. Yeah. Now, gonna hope I outrun them. I also got the upgrade that lets me slide further, because it's useful. Like, this has got a great sense of momentum. Don't you dare shoot at me, I swear to God. Hup, hup, wee. Like fucking Uncharted 4. Yep. Alright, well, I thought I was going somewhere. Give me a second. I swear I had a plan of going somewhere. I have completely lost myself. I don't know what I was doing. Screw it. I'm gonna actually go to this base over here. No, yes, I don't want to fast travel. So, where am I going? Well, that was a lucky one. I had no clue that was there. Up. 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 Oh, kind of just took it to a wall. You're grunt a lot, which I'm not a fan of. Don't know why, but in some moments the new voice actress just sounds like a teenager. But then in most of the moments she sounds a complete adult, and she just is better than the original. Like, I just prefer this new face. I don't know why. It's probably because she's less sexualized, she's more intelligent, and there's actually more to her. She's more interesting as a character. Silly game, I'm gonna do that. Where I'm off to? Oh crap, that's where I'm doing. Whoop-ha. I do that in Uncharted 4 as well. Like when I'm about to use a grappling hook, I jump off before I use a grappling hook because it just makes it more fun and it makes it feel like you've got more momentum to it. Quickly, get inside before that thing sees you, because now you're outside. I think I should leave it. There you go. I lost them. Ooh, new upgrade point. So, I've completely upgraded movement, so that's done. Combat. Stun advantage, heavy traversal, I don't use that much. Disrupt AI. No, I can't use that. Stun advantage? Yes. There we go. Alright, let's go.
Hey you, over here.
Up. This is a lot, like, looking at this, the city, definitely not in the near future. Like, the design and all that, definitely in the near future, but, like, getting this all built would not this city would not be complete in the state that it is in the near future. But all the technology they have, definitely. I mean, you see all that and all that. The way they explain it is that there's I think it's like a contact lens on your eyes, which is a brilliant way of explaining it, because that explains all holograms. It's just being projected to your eyes, so actually there. Which solves all the issues with I have with holograms, is that they're physically impossible. Also, all the screens are like the see-through, like glass, which I believe we could do with OLED screens. I think that's a thing. Hang on. But that's also a thing. Also, nothing has any plugs anymore, so it's like the Expanse. Yeah, that's another thing. I've been rewatching The Expanse, and oh my god, I can't stop geeking out about Elias Touffes. He's one of my favorite actors. Also, probably because every time I see him, I instantly think, oh my god, it's Adam Jensen. Because he has a similar physique to Adam Jensen. He's not the same height, but has a similar physique, and his face looks similar. But he's his voice actor as well, so... Like, I think he's the voice actor, the model for Adam Jensen, so that's fucking brilliant. He also, I believe he's also the mocap guy. Up, 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 But yeah, he's brilliant in that show, and I'm so annoyed that stuff had to happen to him. Yeah, like he left the show. He was only in it for a bit. And people who've watched the show is saying, why didn't you just say what happened? Because people who haven't watched the show should go watch it. Because it's a great show. The Expanse is great. It's like Firefly, but actually more futuristic. Like Firefly was like a space western. It was all really industrial and stuff. Whilst The Expanse is just realistic, futuristic, apart from all the holograms. But still, like people say, like I agree, holograms are physically impossible, but who knows what we'll have when The Expanse is set? We might have, I don't know, something. We might have come up with something that solves that issue of projecting onto nothing. I know we've managed to, I believe we've managed to stop lasers. Like, we've managed to keep light in place for a short amount of time, but we know it's possible. So maybe that's a thing. Oh. Roll. So basically what I've just noticed is that I've gone from one side of the map to the other and now running back again. I'm sorry that this isn't very interesting, but I'm just trying to keep conversation. This is basically a venting thing. Also, it means there's something new on the channel, apart from that experiment that I did. I don't know how or why or like, sorry, about or when I came up with that, like that, just thinking of putting that above it, and last time I checked, no one else had done it, so I was like, hey, might as well do it. I have the ability. Well, I might as well do it. I have the technology. Just imagine the $1 Million Man theme playing right now. Anyway, so I thought, why not? I knew it was going to get copyright. I thought it was going to get copyright strike by Fox. So what I did originally was I just put it as I just unlisted it and sent it to a couple of friends, and so it's like, oh, what do you think? And most of them were like, yeah, it's interesting. But then I was like, but then I realized that even if I unlisted it, it would still get a copyright strike, and since it didn't, it just got copyright claims, which I'm completely fine with. I mean, Jesus. I believe it was Fox are monetizing it, and Distat, Tor Florum Distat or whatever. Yeah, I believe that was his name. But he, I'm not sure. Either I believe he's just able to. I believe they're both monetizing on it, which is fine. Fox, actually, no, I think Fox only claimed it, and he's monetizing it. Whatever. Fox, they can claim it. It's their property. I didn't alter much of it, so I mean. I agree, it's their property. It's fucking Deadpool. Everyone knows that it's their property. Might as well just like leave it as it is. And Tor Florum Distat, that's a great song. He deserves money for that. I gave him money. Right, I'm not saying that as I didn't give him money for it. I did, I guess. I mean, I got it over Apple Music, so. I mean, that was just a download of the music video, so technically. Didn't actually give anybody for that specifically, that specific use, but I did buy it on iTunes. Well, I say buy. Alright, I've got on Apple Music on iTunes. That's where I've got his actual song there. And it's a great song, I like it a lot. Also, it was used in Just Cause 3, so quickly gonna get this because I run past it every time, but I'll get it now. But yeah, but I just thought it'd be interesting, so I was like, why not? So I was like, why not? It could work, and it did work. I'm so proud of it. It took me a while to like get it synced up properly though, and originally in the that's the only thing I did. I cut a bit of black screen because after like the logo stuff shows, the music starts playing, and on a black screen. But it was just like, oh crap. Yeah, what happened there, I didn't press the button, it didn't swing around on the pipe. Anyway, what happened is that the music didn't sync up properly if I left that black part in, like the black screen. So I kind of just, black part. Anyway, that black screen in, so what I did is I just cut it. I just cut that bit of that little black screen out for like a grand majority of it. Also, quickly, just clear something up. She's got a glove on one hand, and that's the hand she puts on the actual cable, whilst the other hand she puts on top. Anyway, so, and it worked out pretty well. I'm actually kind of pleased with how it turned out, because it gets the idea across that they could have, I mean, if they used that, I would have loved it if they used that song, but they probably didn't for various reasons, because that song isn't as popular. Also, I believe Just Cause 3 was using it at that time, so fair enough. Yep, made it. Anyway, so yeah, I did that. It was fun. I'm kind of pleased with how it turned out. Yep. So yeah, I'm pleased with how that turned out, and I'm glad it didn't get copyright striked, because if it did, that would have sucked so much. Copyright claims I'm okay with. I've got a couple of them, and I agree with them. Some I didn't agree with, like when I uploaded that piece of music I made, one track, one of the loops from GarageBand, it was used in a song, like a tiny song I'd never heard of. It's not a great song either, it's actually kind of crap, gotta be honest. But they claimed that the monetized rights for that video because they said I used a piece of used their song, even though I only used a loop, which is free on Apple Music. It's public domain, and I used it to make my own thing, which they don't own that. So technically, I did nothing wrong. If anything, they were claiming rights for something they didn't own. Anyway. But yeah, that quite annoyed me when that happens. Well, last time I checked, the dispute was gone, and it never said that the dispute was rejected. So I'm wondering if it maybe... Oh, for God's sake. Alright, God, it's like that bit at the beginning of the Matrix, when the police officers come in. Oh, nope, yep, yep. It's like when the police officers come in, and it's like, get her, and they don't, because they fail miserably, because they're terrible at their jobs. Like, she beats up a room full of police officers, then she just stops and goes, shit. And it's the most natural reaction in the world, because everyone would do that. At least I think so. Or some would just go, oh my god, I'm such a badass. But those people are condescending and egotistical and narcissistic. Pep. Also, they have no sense of humility? Humbleness. Ooh. Document. Is there a kit here anywhere? No. You know what, I'm probably drawing this out more than I should, but there's one last thing I can do. Seriously, that's deliveries. Is that an advanced kit over there? I think I could just... Oh, bullet. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna go pick this up, and then the stream shall be over. Really, this time, because because if I do this, that means we'll actually hopefully go over an hour. Especially now that I did terribly. It actually fell in the water there. There was underwater effects, even though you can't go in the water. Interesting. Something I found weird is that so far I think I've got to street level once. I've got to street level once and then I went straight back up again. Which in the original is, which is more to say than in the original, because in the original you went to street level for like an entire mission. Like an entire section of the game was in the street level. Which wasn't as fun. The bits when you have to stop and shoot, that wasn't fun. That's when the game really slowed down, and it's a fast, but it's kind of like but fast action game, which is good. So that's what they nailed in this, because the combat is really fast, and you don't have to do it. You can just skip it, except for the tutorial, which is annoying. But hey, what you gonna do? I just did that completely wrong. I need to go around here. Hep. Oh, control chip. Anyway, yeah, gameplay wise, I gotta be honest, I actually prefer this. Because it's more varied, especially with the new grapple thing. Also, stay with Faith. Also, the more interesting story, and the nicer missions. Also, anti-runners, or as I call this, sentinels. I think there are versions which are like runners. I'm terrible at this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm honestly terrible at this. Anyway. Here we go. I've never actually been down here before. Ooh. Finding new things together. Ooh, up. Ah, damn it, come on, pull up. See, this bit wouldn't work if I hadn't upgraded Faith. Because with this, you need quick turn. See what I mean, though? It's really annoying, but I guess it kind of just... It's like an unlock thing. I kind of get why they did it, but it doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Anyway. So, gameplay-wise, I prefer this because it's just more interesting. It's also more fun. Also, the fact that it's open world is fantastic, because it means I can just go, like, I fancy some running around today. I'm going to play Mirror's Edge. I can kind of just start up and run around. I don't have to do missions, I can just run around. What's in the original? You have to do missions and you have to do, like, shit. Alley-oop. Oh, I just got the thing. Does that mean someone joined or someone left? Or maybe it was just updating me, because, oh, no, I did hit an hour, so it's not that. And the reason I know I did hit now is because I've got my computer open and I'm just looking at all the stuff, and so far no one's watched it. So that's good. So this will literally just be like a video, except for with a terrible microphone, but decent footage. I mean, yes, this is going to be compressed to like this is compressed to 720p at 60 FPS because that's for some reason the only thing the PS4 can handle. Oh, fuck off, no. Oh! Message! Ooh! Oh, great. Never mind. I actually got my hopes up there, and there's a guy saying that he's French. Hey. Who the fuck repaired that window? Hup. Oh great, I'm being chased, aren't I? Have I made my point yet that this is really, like, it's nice gameplay, that like the free running is brilliant. Hup. Oh, never been up here before. Or I've been up here, I just haven't gone that route. Nice voice crack there. Yeah. Like I said, I probably didn't need to roll there, but I wanted to. So am I running through here? Yes, I am. Running through here? Yes, I am. See what I mean? I easily get lost. Oh god. Oh, for crying out loud. Crying out loud, for Christ's sakes, come on. I'm allowed to swear. Probably. Oh no, I mean kind of talking to distract myself from stuff. This isn't actually, like, the stream is probably very boring for everyone, but hey, I'm kind of having fun, and also if anyone is interested, they can just listen to me talk. Like, this is basically my equivalent to a podcast. Still a long podcast, but it's a podcast nonetheless. I mean, I don't think anyone wants to hear me ramble on for multiple hours straight, but somehow... Oh god, what happened there? Oh, I got confused, because this is glass, so I thought that would fall through there. Anyway. I mean, the best stream I've ever done was that Just Cause 3 stream that the sound was really screwed up and my voice, and I was way too quiet. And it was so bad back a while ago, so my voice was a lot higher and I hate it. But it went on for a straight 2 hours. So I can't really complain. It was relatively a success. I also had a couple of people watching almost the entire time, so... Oh, here we go! See you out Black November for help. Just gonna... Ooh, elevator. I mean... You can do that. Oh look, her reflection isn't there. Is it here? No, it's not. For some reason, like, she you can see a reflection on some things, but not everything. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream. Pretty much now. I mean, did I hit an hour? Yes, I hit an hour. That's good. Alright. What you should take away from this is a pretty good game. I do suggest you try it, even if you're on console. I honestly do suggest it. It's pretty good. I'm torn between this and the original because they're good for slightly different reasons. This does the kind of free running better, but the other one does the kind of elegance more. This was a lot more action packed. Like I said, and this is like J.J. Abrams' Star Trek compared to the original, slightly. Except for with new J.J. Abrams' Star Trek, it doesn't work because it's just not Star Trek anymore. Whilst this is still distinctively Mirror's Edge, just different version of it. Yeah, all in all, it's a good game. It's an honestly good game. Yeah, that's my biggest problem with the PS4 version so far, is the load times. The load times are annoying. But hey, what you gonna do? Apart from just go to an area. Oh, god damn it! Dead. So yeah, turns out I have to escape the police before the stream ends. Oh damn! Alright, that time, that really wasn't my fault. Why won't she grab? Oh, forget it. No, I'm not gonna run to a... I don't want to run to a home base, I want to actually escape the police. Up here, over here, roll. So, come on. Don't stop running. Don't stop running, don't stop running. Alley up. Alley up. Up here. I'm going to be saying alley up a lot, because right now, so it's not deadly silent. Oh god, oh god. That's always terrifying, is when she does that, because that means she hasn't caught a grip. And she's like kind of scrabbly. Anyway, I'll be saying alley up up a lot because keep the stream interesting. I'm just speaking what I'm saying in my mind because I don't want the stream just to be dead silent, or else I wouldn't have put in my commentary. Crap! Please say I can just drop this. No, I can't. Oh bugger! Come on! Yes, brilliant, fantastic. Herrlich. Wunderbar. Alright. Just gonna hide here. Gonna crouch for no reason, but I'm just gonna hide here. Oh, right, they've pissed off. There we go.
Hey, maybe you can help me out, Dave.
No, I can't help you out because I don't want to. So yeah. Screw it. Just gonna go start up here as the stream ends. Basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just going to an area with a nice view to end the stream on. Like a little final goodbye. There we go, that's a good place. This building up here. Just need to get somewhere high up. Oh, control chip. Force of habit. Whenever I see one of these, I get it unless I can at the time, which by can't I mean probably being chased or running. So yeah. On a serious note though, guys. What am I doing? Fucking referencing Leafy is here, who I don't... Is he... Did he stop? Because I haven't seen a thing from him. Anyway. I'll leave you that view of the city as I end the broadcast. Thank you for watching though. For the one person that did. Thank you. But, goodbye.